2016 Country Jam. My name's Billy Dukes with Taste of Country, and this is Darryl Worley.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You know, I saw online on Instagram, we got Father's Day weekend coming up, and there's a great picture of your beautiful little girl and you fishing at Pickwick Dam, and it looks like she's a heck of a fisherman.
She better be. No, she does real good. She has fell in love with it when she was real young, and I get her out on the water as much as I can. It's something that our family, our last name Worley actually means water people, and we've spent our lives on the water, so she's fallen right in there.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Are you cool, Dad, still, or do you embarrass her?
I do a little bit of both. I'm cool, Dad, but you know you got to embarrass them every now and then. So.
Have you ever embarrassed your daughter on purpose?
Yeah, I do that occasionally.
What do you do?
Well, you know, jump out of the truck at school and run and grab her and hug her in front of everybody and stuff like that. When you're gone as much as I am, you know, you want to put your hands on her when you see her, man. I want to get her up in my arms, and she's like, Dad, people are looking. I'm like, I don't care.
I wonder if she kind of returns the favor. I can imagine you kind of driving down the road maybe with her, and she's got control of the radio, and here we are. We know. Does she cost you some country credibility with some of her musical selections on the radio?
She's a pretty big country fan.
All right.
She gets a lot of traditional, the older style stuff, because that's what I love and listen to a lot, and so she gets a lot of that. She, you know, she'll get up singing "Walking the Floor Over You" or you know stuff like that. So we love that, and but man, she's been really getting into pop music here lately, and it's for me, it's like a UFO or something. It's so weird. So.
You lived through that cyclone in Fiji recently, and your new single "Rainmaker" is kind of inspired by that and benefiting that situation. Were you fearful for your life
there were moments, you know, before we kind of got our game plans all kind of lined out for the evening when I thought this could really be bad, because we were basically stuck where we were stuck, and there was not a lot of options as far as, you know, and then a lot of times when you start moving around trying to predict where it's going to go, you'll run right into it. So I told my wife, I said, we're going to hunker down here, and we had a vantage point on the mountainside that we could go to, a family that said we could come there if it got bad. I was more concerned about the storm surge, but hey, man, we made it right through. They had a band that played all night, and the bar was open, and it's like Titanic.
That doesn't sound too bad. Well, ended a little bit better than the Titanic
exactly.
for most people. I mean, it was terrifying, but it was also a case of wonders of modern technology, because you were the news reporting agency out there on the beach, wind blowing, Darryl Worley reporting what was happening and the condition of everybody kind of in your small group.
I told my manager when I got home, I said, we hadn't had publicity like this in years. All you got to do is go to some island in the South Pacific and almost get yourself killed, and you're back on TV and the radio. So we took advantage of it and threw a single out there, something kind of with a little bit more of a modern sound, most progressive sounding thing I've probably ever done. But our hope was to get people interested, let folks know that we're back making music again, and we're back on the road working hard. And also, if you download the Rainmaker song, you'll help the folks in Fiji. That's what our plan is. So.
It's Rainmaker is the song, and before you go, they're giving me the whirly bird, but I got to ask you a question about Have You Forgotten? I mean, this is going to be one of the best moments of 2016 Country Jam, seeing you perform Have You Forgotten.
Bless you, I appreciate it.
Do you remember the first time you performed that song in front of a live audience?
Yes, I do. It was the performance that got the song started as a single on the radio, and it was at the Grand Ole Opry, the Ryman Auditorium, on a weekend that they were having a veterans salute. So and that set the whole thing in motion, and we couldn't stop it if we wanted to, but of course we didn't want to. And the end result of that was 7 weeks at #1. So thank you guys out there. God bless you.
Absolutely. It was an absolutely powerful moment. I'm getting a little chills thinking about you performing it tonight, and I know you get chills performing it as well. Darryl Worley, come on down to the main stage and watch this man perform tonight. 2016 Country Jam with Darryl Worley.
Thanks, buddy.